segment where they range from interviews on the big issues.
Sierra Leone authorities said Monday that 20 people were killed and nearly 2,000 prisoners escaped during Sunday's attack on the capital.
To sport.
What a fairy tale story here. There they are, the champions of Africa.
And entertainment and Semuso tourism with plenty other issues.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. It's going to be day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
Every weekday on Slick Television, Channel 37 from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tune in and...
Paramount Chief.
Today in a different form. But Fambul, good afternoon wherever you get to it, loud and clear. It's time for welcoming you to yet a beautiful Tuesday afternoon for Can Talk About the Today Show. And of course, today's show, we know they left any stone or not turn. We bring to you the deepest secret and we tell you what's in matter to the life of
and
the
today on a Paramount Chief, they can't talk land case.
Well,
they can't sit up a land case.
Big land case them. No, yes. me not clerk to the Paramount Chief. Now you're not the Paramount Chief.
And me not the clerker. Anyways, my name is Patrick Salia.
And me na Mohammed Subikagbo.
So inside the program today, we can look at possibility. Is there any for let government compensate people where then they broke them property, they house them precisely? We draw that reference especially to the recent demolition exercise where it don't take place or still they carry on around the Regent axis. Well, Ministry of Land say them build na some illegal area. So as a result, then they broke them Ostendi. Well, we'll explore shortly with the public relations specialist or the communications specialist at the Ministry of Lands, Country Planning and Housing, Abdul Fonti Kabia. But first, let me take you through with motivational quote.
And we quote for today, they say, development is the journey of continuity. Improvement, where each step forward brings us closer to our full potential. I go again, development is the journey of continuity. Improvement, where each step forward brings us closer to our full potential. This means, say, for develop yourself, now a journey where it not gets ending. You get for continue, because life na everyday process.
Before picking work, I get for begin creep.
Yes, and we still a creep. You get for begin tinap for all sonsai, and you get for still for them. So it means say if the picking not continue for tinap, and it go strong and for waka. So it means say in anything we do na life, whether you're a painter, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a footballer, whether you're a business somebody, just continue every day go sell. Not say because rain don't can't see day, me I sit on a house. I know they go sell, and life not improve by that.
And
life
development is in fact not a destination, and still a journey. Because you know, when we go to school, there was this I will put it, say, he that is down fears no fall. So me what they
down,
and me not even bother saying that post we don't go up. Not everyone will come down again because you know saying a big disgrace, big problem business. So you always the fight.
You always good like come out from grass to grace, then they come out from grace and they can come back to the grass.
So now a journey and not a destination. So after the break, shortly we can talk to Abdul Fonti Kabia and give you some other perspective about the possibility of compensating people when they broke their house them. Authorized or unauthorized by the government, well, you cannot ask whether they are unauthorized because the government, after God, not them. So after the break, we'll go into that conversation shortly.
Stay with us.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Slick TV, channel 37. Get am nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh woo woo. Whoa. Eddie Pong.
Alright, Mr. Ghanaian people all over the world, if you know, Slick TV is here, Channel 37, and whenever country boss, there's alone, I don't watch Slick TV, Channel 37, and I better nice. So if you say not the better nice like me, tune in, stay tuned. This is Country Boss.
You lift me up from the bottom of the fish, from the skies, no my limit, put sugar for me tea. I don't blow, God no they tire. You raise me up from the bottom of the fish, from the skies, no my limit, put sugar for me tea. What they bad about me, what they talk about me, what they
Okay, so this night today's show, welcome back. We can sit on Palan case, small. You know, most times we talk about land and saying a fixed asset. Then we do economics and do small per governance. It's a fixed asset, and well, after God, a government say give you authority for the you use that land there. Other countries then the law them vary from one country to the other about the use of land, whether you for own them, if for plant you permanently or not. Law then they then vary. Even in Salonia, so the law then vary upline from Freetown. How or would I forgive land? Unlike America, the United States, where the law then say all land now government get them. So now list and they list you land. Well, then we don't live that inside and they know better. Salone, people they own private land. They get private land, they get government or state land. They get on the way more or less now. People them upline are their own, but now the paramount chief and the custodian of the land and they. Hence, each time with development or big projects go upline, you get land owning families. How then they come about self altogether is a long history. But my own chief for this land case today, I know go into that, I know venture into that. But anyways, on a more serious note, just last week, along the Regent axis, if you drive en route to Grafton or to Freetown, you will realize you see some tractors or bulldozers or machines, they do some work. Not also they want to clear the waterway, more or less, for let them prevent flooding. If maybe that could be one of the reasons. But because then say some people don't go build na the side where they're not supposed to build. How that come about, or why then they restrict the activity on that side, or why under then the target. We get several other waterways or other places where don't they idle, people don't go build there already, they don't target them. For that, we'll get the conversation with Abdul Fonti Kabia, the communications specialist for Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. Welcome to the Today Show. This is second time, right?
Yes, sir. And it's a pleasure for me for there. So I would say good afternoon to you, Patrick, and then good afternoon to Fambul where they watch you.
So we summon you at this barrier today, this court barrier, if we can discuss this issue where careful do with this land Regent as the recent happenings, Lala or Plaba. Then people in Oste wanna go build so, wanna go book so. We'll show na clips shortly of the activities go on. Then people in they wanna go book there also. How wanna come on deciding, wanna come about on deciding whether you use for book, whether you use for book.
Plenty thank you to you once again, Patrick, or should I say Paramount Chief Patrick, for this purpose. As a public servant, we always glady for calm the kind program here, so that we go able for answer to questions them where the ordinary man go get na their mind, but we ordinarily no go get access for each we directly. So we know saying that the media always they serve them purposes here. So we're always very happy as public servants for come and make clarifications and then for clear certain things them where people don't understand. Of course, we all know currently say we day in the rainy season. And we see how the rains them don't persist throughout this month July, and not to just rain. You know, we also see the destructions where the rain they cause, and we come for realize, or we all go agree say most of the destructions they now as a result of human activities. Not to God vex pass alone for say let fence they begin for them. For make houses then begin collapse, for make people in water carry they go, for make you see certain roads that they block, motoka not able go there, motorman not able go there. We all agree say now as a result of we own activities them make the things that they happen. Ironically, however, we in a country we get laws them where they govern all things, mortal man them activities, animals their activities, vehicles, every activity we get laws them where they govern their activities today. We want to begin for ask the question, say who say we see them till we get to them point here so who say human activities overtake the system, and now we begin for face the disasters here. Understandably, now that make sometimes the government can just keep quiet or seal lips when disaster happen. They say na government, because ordinarily you begin for things say yes na government, because we get laws them where the state supposed for implement for ensure say we prevent the activities that they. But the laws that they not only stop at preventing. You also get laws them we also even after something don't happen you want for correct them now. Because again, the state's not so like God, where God they see everything as we believe. You know, some things they or some activities then they maybe the state's under resourced. You don't get the financial capability, you don't get the human resource for ensure say you able for cover every side at once. So some man they take advantage of that and go undertake their activities there. So in the instances that the state can able for come in now for correct them. For say whether you do them na net or whether you do them last year or whether you do them 10 years back, one day where the state in high points by you and go come for correct them. And when we able for understand how states they run, you go know say now two important factors them they na state. You get the system and then you get the people. And we see countries them where the system they control the people them. We see how they develop. We see we they go overseas. We they see how the things that they happen. But Salone most times in FIBA like na the reverse. In FIBA like na the people them they control the system, because some man go even they do something with impunity and they tell you say na party na in na power or Asabi Fonti na Ministry of Lands na the communication specialist. They're not going to do me nothing. So when we realize, say we get for allow for make the system one way as a people, we go avoid all of their disasters here. So now to answer to the question directly now is that we all don't see the destructions where this rain don't cause, and the states now will continue for Sidom and they wait for make they can blame the state. Now on our left let the people that they under, on our manage make tell the people that they under, and the states also realize say people they take advantage of the system that logo bill na net man they build na this country like Chinese man them they build na net, you know they go na forest then they see the forest before, but inside the forest they don't brush all thing, they build inside it, then later they go open up the forest thinking that because they get one talk where they talk say logo do and fast we don't build the houses there now, no governments no go wants that bad name they follow they call them broke coast government. So that is what people do. People they take advantage. So now the ministry, so now the Ministry of Lands all reach to that realization. Say governments need for take the bull by the horn. Certain bad name day, governments not for freedom, especially bad name way now for protect lives and properties. Because now the first commitments that the way His Excellency the President take for protect we life them and we property them. So any states we're not able for protecting citizens, their lives them and property them, you know, get no business for big government. So the states don't realize that. Now that make you see now the Ministry of Lands, as early as last week, don't intensify, because also say will not be done they do them before. But maybe now they have pan body they see that they broke. So it not be they make more impact, it not be they make news. But we see now Lands Ministry go broke to story us. Oh, it becomes news. And people want for know what happen. So that particular instance, the ministry don't start that operation there, and our Regents will start, and it's not going to end at Regents. Okay. And therefore continue now other communities them across the city to start with.
Why on a target for start at Regents?
Well, now because of the urgency, the immediacy of the threat, where the ministry and the engineers them, the technical people, they all assess. And say Regent as a community first, you know, you get a history. People will understand the history about Regents, you know, you don't worry about landslide the day, you know, you don't see a whole lot of disaster in other places the day. And when you watch there, you go begin things say, oh yes, other places them are disaster prone areas, but this disaster where they watch we so right now in Regent, I think say we need for correct time. Before something happen, but I not feel like self na Regents, na no more get bad luck. Anytime we hear about bad disaster, then are Regents, you know. So we say let's start there, and because also Regents is known for their kind bad disaster the day, we believe say strategically if we start na Regents, it go send message to other people them that we're coming for you. The Ministry of Lands is coming for correct all of their wrongs.
So when you talk about Regent now, from the looks of from the image here, what is so?
Yes, sir.
This should be somewhere around Regent Cemetery.
Yes, now around the Regent Cemetery axis, and
that's going towards Bathurst.
Exactly, and you go see that place there in a swampy area, and very swampy, and people they come there, they come back feel.
Okay, let's just jog your mind quickly. Coming from Bathurst village,
yes sir,
you go see Takugama.
Yes sir.
Takugama's Chimpanzee Sanctuary.
Yes,
Babu College.
Yes sir.
Then that place is supposed to be a reserved place, correct?
Yes, sir.
But already you get mansion there already within in the middle of that forest there.
Yes, sir.
You agree with me? They're not supposed for the day.
So
coming down,
yes, sir.
The very river where they come up from that end there,
yes,
towards
sir.
the cemetery.
Yes, sir.
You get some fine structures where also see them inside the water, inside that small river there.
Yes, sir.
So Usauna starts this exercise.
So in start exactly location also supposed for start, because like how you don't describe, and so people are way familiar with the Bathurst Regents end day. You did not say I not even want for call and waterway, because we be smaller, they call it water side. There is a different sort of, I don't know if not the English in the box of me, but to me when you see that kind water they can, and then you call a waterway, because to me waterway I don't feel saying outside with small water they pass, but then a water side, the big water side then, and when they watch if in the water they come down like waterfall. You know, they see the kind of force where the water they come with. So this water where they come out up that hill with that kind of force there. And they come down straight. And in clear, you they see the line for say this water now this way also is supposed for come down straight. So now that particular side in the middle then the person go billing us. Like where the water they come out so. South side the water for car pass. Now middle the person come and car billing us.
Now you say the person.
So now
instead of the people.
Yes, they come now from the start. Now the starting point. So side the water they can terminate. So that the water come out and the first hose down the way the water can terminate. I don't know if you understand what here.
Is this the structure you refer to?
Yes, this structure also. So you see where the water they come out upside under. You see now the first structure this way the water can terminate. Then
so now this structure wanna start with?
Yes, now this structure we
start put and down.
Completely. Because you they see the way how the water they come now. In fact, now me picture down there with the deputy minister, you know, and now the access road this also. This person not only they block the water and also they block the access road. So now 2-in-1 crime. Where maybe you go even one for things say this person they kind of do one with impunity. You know, and when you go to that community, there as a journalist right now, you go interview in that community, there was celebration at the community. So imagine whether they broke oaths. Where even the ministry, some of the officials them were not strong enough for watch their kind of thing there, so they feel bad that you see somebody don't build this kind of house. But people were celebrating in the community.
This is another structure.
This is a second structure inside the dong right now as we speak. This is now right inside the swamp. You know, so people were celebrating that this person when they can build this house so. In fact, now police them they come with. In the car with police truck, then deploy them because the community was resisting that you know go car block we road or you know go car block this water and the water go end up for go inside we houses them. So people were resisting, but in they use whatever influence or force way in they use, you know, whenever the workman they can walk, they come with police them, wherever and they pull them as people and they are alleged, you know, for can deploy them they and go about in work. So where they put this structure down because this structure be done threaten that entire community there.
Yeah.
So people were celebrating that this structure here, so they can down finally the water go getting way for pass. Because you know you begin for even imagine how somebody go on for go take in your own resources, left in life force, in your money, you know, for go put another kind side mount up water side, and then you can block the water side, and now with the water they come now and they round you host now. So in host be just feel like island now. You know, the water they round them. And when you even go there, the engineers them even describe this. Imagine they not even done the structure it. The engineer they don't describe them as a failed structure. When they say failed structure, now their structure we go call now death trap as journalists them. But say this in the forum at any time. So even if the state's not for be go broke, some say this person not for donate self for Bilam and for sink for himself. Because when you watch the host be don't even they go down like the swamp now they ain't go put them. So I think say the states now favor the states even do for this person here so for put them down, maybe let the person not spend further or then mortal man they go inside there and then and go for them as you see where the water they round.
Okay, you say favor. Now
yes,
let's go to the crux and seriousness of the issue. Now, this person obviously not going to take just 1 year for put this structure up.
Yes, sir.
Obviously.
Yes, sir.
So even if not just within 1 year it take for put them up.
Yes, sir.
You get authorities where they apply that route today.
Yes, sir.
They have regents to Lafos or grafting route today almost on a daily basis.
Yes, sir.
And they see them. They see them structured and they come up.
Yes, sir.
Without prior action, take to that level, the way the person already put in structure. That is just one. Let me address that first.
This particular structure, no, they na a location who say you where they apply that regent's grafting road go see them. You know they see them in the inside that Bathurst end. So you need for come inside like before you reach that Takugama, one small curve the inside you need for go inside there. And so if you know they in that community, you know they see them at all. And secondly, and ironically, like how you they say, the Ministry of Lands was never informed. We don't ever get prior complaint. So all of this chaos will be happening at the community. We were even surprised that people were celebrating.
So how come na go now this time around, even though not be don't get complaint. So how come now this time around na complaint na get?
So the complaint where we get now that other structure where you be the where they show that post will be just the put pillar them inside the swamp. So now that complaint they we get. In fact, that video they even did at the social media. We say somebody go video. Immediate threat, because again, even when you talk about demolition, it's very expensive. It's very expensive for the state for get their bulldozers there. So for go there, people the way they use bulldozers, no say na by hour they rent bulldozer. We no say lands ministry no get bulldozer. In fact, this na the military now we even go big where they per airport with their bulldozers there. So for go undertaker because it's very expensive. So as a result of that expensive nature there of demolition, now that make the laws, the Freetown Improvement Act, for example, states I'm clear. Say for example, this policy way Billiander. According to the law, if we want to follow the law normal, now in suppose for foot the cost of the demolition.
According to the Freetown
Improvement Act.
So when you go broke you owes, are you supposed to spend for
them?
You
supposed for broken for safe. Like the state for just come and write you letter say this OCR, so you supposed for broken at your own cost because you depose threats to lives and properties. Now so the law say.
Okay, so Fonty, obviously this has been the situation over a period. People go down, spend money, plenty money, they don't put up their structure.
Yes, sir.
The same situation around the peninsula,
yes, sir.
the Aguma water catchment area.
Yes, sir.
We don't spend millions of leons or dollars for put up the structure. Just when we don't complete the structure, then they file for complete or they don't start. At the time, officials go or authorities go and then broker. And then we provide authentic documents we get the stamp, letterhead, signature from the very ministry where they give land or where they approve land or even give building permits. Point Sunday, then go challenge you, say we get original and authentic document. Who side documents and they come out and who side approval they come out. Obviously that person we don't put that in mighty structure. Go almost, well, correct me if I'm wrong, go must obtain building permits.
So two things I want for make clear is that firstly, all the victims where they broke their houses them, the first thing like they know say they're not supposed for bill side of the bill. And that they tell you I'm like heads up. They know say na wrong thing that they do. One, you they know say this now waterway.
Or with somebody, but with a state official in backing.
At the camp day, this now waterway, this now disaster prone area, this now access road that they block. They all know for say this side the bill problem they. And then secondly, I don't know about Ministry of Lands in the past, but Ministry of Lands currently, none of the people here so now the disaster prone areas they are not go come with what you they call so authentic documents saying our governments now give me these documents. None. I am saying that I don't know how now we like
authoritatively.
None of them, including this person here. So imagine for let somebody don't go build that kind of mighty structure there.
So they're not obtain any authentic document.
And not get survey plan like where they go survey the force for getting the survey plan. And not get building permits because even when you don't get you land, if even a fence you want cross on a bathroom you want build, any structure where you want put now you land, you supposed to go obtain building permit. So if the state will don't make mistakes for go survey land for you, some side, usai na bad side, we can't for take you building permits. The states they go back. Different people there for go do site inspection. And only after we they go to accept say this place is not a disaster prone area and the structure where you want build, you go able to build like because like that swampy side is so. Maybe sometimes if you meet up serious engineer then go say okay well if now one flat you want build with this kind ABC and D you go able to do it. But I don't feel say any professional engineer would advise somebody for go put 2-story house inside that swamp there. You know, so firstly, like I was say, they know for say they're not supposed for bill outside of the bill, and then secondly, I am throwing a challenge. Make any one of their people here so come with an authentic document signed by the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning under the leadership of Dr. Turat Senesi. For saying at Turat Senesi in tenure, now they give me land na waterway.
So what if they don't get the documents?
Na reserved
so area. What if they don't get the documents prior? What if they don't get the documents before now?
Well, that is what I'm saying. If you don't get the documents prior, where like whether they say governments now continuity,
yes,
the government can still come for correct them. So the question of where this program they ask that if government not supposed for compensate people them before they demolish their structure, after where you don't identify the legitimacy of the person, that for say this person also yes, and get paper them. And the government and give them this survey plan. The government and give this building permit. And this person don't build this kind of mighty structure. In their instances that the government not get no right for broke that house there without considering compensation.
If now government give the documents.
If now government give you, if you are the legitimate owner with authentic documents them, when are the states now give you, the states not get no right for put on your property.
When you say the state, could it be just the officials at the very institutions in question, or you get certain mechanisms where applicable altogether? Because some of these people go tell you say now certain officials at the ministry who don't see documents a lot of the times where they challenge the courts and in private ways where people they claim certain top officials at the ministry when them approve and they approve. So the documents and they will get for do with land and building permits.
So when we talk about the state, and like how I don't tell you also, we know they talk about individuals. So if the current director or the past
individuals and they want the office.
So if the current director or the past director of lands and survey, for example, we don't sign a survey plan. Now they talk so what they say now the states now give you. We know they deal with that person as an individual. So if it's authentically signed by any official, we get the authority for sign that document in at the ministry. Now I mean so what I say the states now give you. So now in the instances they but their documents they are where they talk, where they say, oh, we don't see authentic documents them. It's so difficult for make you able for say them. Just like how we also so impossible for make me see documents where me when are the communication specialist na the ministry. I'm not able to see documents and tell you say this is not authentic documents. Because you get test them waiting for go through. One, you need for go watch the records na the ministry. You not go get documents you all and you hand then you not get records na the ministry. You supposed to get records na the ministry. Then land documents
we get issue with archiving a salon.
I be just one clarify
we get issue with archiving a salon. We get issue with record na salon. So what if that document is that registered not they exist anymore?
The Ministry of Lands not get that issue there.
Yeah. Of register.
I did tell you that for sure.
So every authentic
we get files them from the time the way they not burn some of weights. You know, we get dusty files there, but people don't know most of the things here. So we get files on paper, and then now we get digital records. So now the files here where they tell you about I be just learn or lost me thoughts on the documents. Like these documentations we they talk about. You get LS numbers. Now the documents there. And you get LOA number, the private one gets in your name, the state one gets in your name. And also you get coordinates them. Now the documents that you see 0.4244. So now only when you take the coordinates there, you enter them now a chatting computer. We have a chatting office in the ministry. When you enter that coordinates there, now you they able for verify the authenticity of the document. So yeah. Otherwise, some people go come with documents and then you see say Natengbe Town, this was a property of Patrick Salia, Natengbe Town, blah blah blah, and get the LS number. But when you check that LS number there, when you enter the LS number na the ministry, something a lunge LS number. So it simply means say now somebody in paper we get land na lunge, now that number they this person don't take and can fake them and can make fake documents and put on there.
But how you gonna make fake documents without somebody in-house? Because usually like you say, if you look for which man, look under your foot.
No, fake documents, you don't need somebody in-house. Patrick, you can see them any side and able for make document. The only thing you not go able fake now the records of the ministry. So you can come, you put your own LS number, but when you go to me na the ministry and put on the machine they show me who side that LS number they did. Somebody don't even come with LS number, say na Godrich, na they in land day, or plot that LS number in a state house. So
that means the person possibly we don't forge the documents for an estate house. The person
I would not know.
It is possible,
but maybe in Dogo fake LS number we coincide with state house or something. Dogo see state house there LS number and in Dogo puts and they. So these are the things. So now we should be very careful when we talk about authentic documents.
Okay, so let me answer that question: whether governments, whether authorized or unauthorized ways for compensate people whether they demolish their houses. As in the case now where they happen in Regent, who said they broke host them. Well, the ministry say then host and they forced the block access road and now then they na water road, water side. So they're not supposed for Didi. Then said now start and then they continue in other places. Well, let me answer that question there, whether then for compensate people, because Francis go out and find out from people using that question.
We did today na May Drive inside regions when you can normally call Boys Society. Usai, last week Wednesday, government officials began for come and demolish a lot of properties. But we did around for ask people in today, what do they think about this particular demolition? Government for give them money or not? We will listen as people in the tell with them views.
Yes, because the man is a drag man. Because he don't want this OCR there for where they begin for stop him. according to the man, he say they go to ministry, they go give money. So if they don't want to let the host there, where you give them money, they not for hold. And we see the whole money for something that you don't willing. So me they talk to Papa government for let compensate this man for waiting don't happen to him. Because I'm a neighbor, I'm say sorry for him. Because I forget money, it's not easy.
Government need for do for the some chimney. Because this will happen, so who be no glad. They call me, I mean the catch can, I mean the sleep here, I mean do from the down. The man, na the man, he no get nothing. He may not try they try. Even this will happen, so government not to this thing they for do can't broke us. The main thing they for do. This water gone now. The water don't can scatter now. Therefore, control the water, the drainage. It go down because we they see that the media, the other country, then Ghana, Nigeria, China, the other country. They don't control the water. Then they build inside the water. Nothing they happen. So you see, the government needs for compensate the man. Now the man, no, the place not be water run, but the water it not be the scatter. It not be the scatter in be. Be the oak now. Now the first year this water for jump here.
Now the what no more I for tell Papa government. We are na beg with the big Papa government for let able compensate the people this person we get this bill here because it don't go with pain because it don't bill it don't go to the level where you be say you go come and live with your family where everybody in your family go get a piece inside Freetown because Freetown now they don't place you right now we guarantee na Freetown. I like you not get nothing for it but else you don't get it come outside the catch you don't dey utilize peace of mind. So the big one the big Papa government let them able appreciate to demand and compensate to them. If you have anything then feel for compensate to them. I don't know opinion was I will for that talk to Papa government for let put effort because of the pain we don't go through and the strain we don't strain and the man na drag man enoge. So you see, well that side there na water road because as they see you don't need for let them tell you again you go see the water. You understand? You go see the water. So na water road and me believe say government dey against for that say enough for build side water dey so me I make I see wey dem count excavation they can do excavation wey government pass allow for do operation.
If they say because of stubbornness we no need for give them something but for let us you go start from foundation say so na roof in the can broke at least if the government get way for let help there. Let's just give them something because you know say right now forget buy material from now up to so and the government not go say no but then can broke in the build there from grassroots say don't go foundation side now. So that just help no more government go for this for help there because the man don't go at big loss.
Like when this accident happen so government got the right to half of the expenditure they don't take spend. Government for airplane na small size because this na emergency we never expect and then this also run bill which of course one of them thing no dey happy so we never expect guy like me na I mean na the caretaker in woman.
This we not expect this but say they can broke this house down so we all on there then carry the money then say they can broke this house Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. When I know the dates, I don't forget the dates. Then Kaya they say they can't broke the house. No believe. Say they can't broke the house. And past now we see excavator come, they can't put the house and the man don't spend a lot of money. He don't spend. Yeah, and at the gag man back. And off it's where the gag man don't build house, they can't put and done so. There with the big Papa government. If not half of his spend safe, made in Ghana. Yeah.
For Slick TV, Francis Cisse reporting.
Fonty, of course, you hear the people there. So, firstly, una go most of an official of the ministry go most aware in a way. And one of them they say, well, the person each time they go for go meet him for stop the work or whatever, I get certain officials at the ministry where they go pay money, what kind of bribe?
So what I would say to.
So it goes back to the awareness of the ministry or ministry officials.
What I go say to that kind of allegation, I don't tell you. If they in the ministry there, that is not the position of the Ministry of Lands. For say somebody they pay bill na bad side, where you go meet and they for go give you money. So that kind of people the person be they act on your own if it happen. So I believe say in way be they take in money for go bribe somebody, just like I tell you initially. Say nobody know the bill na side way you not supposed for bill and then you don't know. They know say they're not supposed for bill na this particular side. Because now the only reason and if me they pay bill na some side, when I authorize side, why I for one for go pay bribe in the first place? So the moment first way they begin talk, say, oh, they don't pay bribe, you begin ask the question, say, why this person be they go pay bribe? And who than the person when be they go give? So I think say that person way, well, until not to the person says, we get the property talker, because I think say now that person they talk, now the person get more case for answer. Because now you not just don't bill side for society governments not authorize you. Now you they go bribe government official back. So why to get for go after
and the government official said don't accept the bribe, not to want.
So why to get for go after that government official day for receiving bribe, for take actions we not represent the government or the ministry in position, we also need for consider that person self where they give the bribe.
And that obviously for indicate to now say that the reason that will affect all the other side they want to sound at the claim now say people not supposed to bill.
Yeah, but that is what I'm saying.
Because then get one or two officials we obviously go give them scope for that.
So that is what I'm saying. You know, I am not here to defend bad eggs because bad eggs they all side. So I not go come here and talk say we not get the bad eggs that in the ministry. But one thing I would assure you is that anytime we identify them bad eggs that they, you know, we just come and point Fonty, say na Fonty be they give me permission or na Fonty be they give because you hate me or because you don't meet up some side where we not supposed for meet up. But if you come with proof, you able for justify, say you don't give Fonty or anybody in the ministry this bribe for let Fonty take action where they against the state in policy. The ministry has always taken action. If you go to Benghazi right now, they will give you records of ministry staff where this current minister don't release to police investigation. Because first time, people will take advantage of that. If you want to go after a ministry official, for example, you need permission first from the minister and the permanent secretary. So if the permanent secretary or the minister not release that person, they pass you stay where they sack the person. No. But now the reverse they happen at the Ministry of Lands. Dr. Torat Senesi where they anybody where they come with sufficient evidence for proof say this person get case for answer to, the minister and the permanent secretary they release and to police. Will they release and to anti-corruption? So
this demolition won't be on Sona region. So now I say na place buildings or structures where in a disaster-prone areas.
Disaster-prone areas,
such as
when our forest reserve areas, when our waterways, when our access road, you know, anything we get for do it inconveniencing, you self where they go build. Because when you go build na that kind of water day, how they manage pass? Or sometimes this person be the plan for couch boat for go they pass because you see the pictures. The water they round the hose and the hose in the middle. So now be like an island in the go build. So for some people where they say, oh, now poor man go build this structure, trust me, poor man no they build that kind of structure they do. Because what it takes first for make you even lay foundation inside swamp, in able build 3 rooms or 4 rooms in Pala na normal community. For build that foundation first normal. So firstly, that issue of na poor man, in all day, not to drag man. And that issue of somebody able for go pay bribe, anytime they go stop you can't pay bribe, not to drag man. And now the reason that we make I tell you say all the one the way they do their things there, so they know exactly what thing they do.
So how long?
The question of compensation, the question of compensation, I be start for answer earlier. If you now an authorized owner, a legal owner, or you they undertake an authorized construction, and then government want for broke that structure, yes, the government supposed for consider compensation. Same way so way like how you they talk the freehold tenure system where we they deal with na Freetown, where na the Crown Colony, for example. Now similar one like that country where you mentioned. All the land them where they na Freetown, the Crown Colony, na the state get them.
But you get private property.
All the land them. So it only becomes your private property where the states
Blanche you.
where the states convey them to you
through document.
Through documentation. That is when it becomes your private
You see this
property.
issue. You see this issue. You see this issue where they talk about some people they go some people they go acquire fake documents or whatever and don't know. People ignorant, they don't know the right person would have to go meet. I can go to ministry. I will tell you for sure. I know somebody where don't go pay the wrong amounts at the ministry. Money we like 10 times supposed to don't they below what is supposed to pay. You go pay like 1,200 leons for a particular document. We've been supposed to be like 120 leons or so, or 150 leons or so. Now, only way you go to the next stage of your documentation, I realize that was the amount that they be supposed to pay. Already, don't pay over 1,200 leons. When our old leons 1,200,000 leons. So again, going to the ministry now just one. Sanitizing the ministry from all of them rogue elements here is another thing altogether. Now, there people they go encounter these rogue elements where they give them documents in the name of an authentic documents from the ministry. For as long as you go to third floor you building, you consider say any official meeting in the Ministry of Lands an official way they give authentic documents.
So
and they lead you the right way.
I agree with you, say the Ministry of Lands, especially in the past, was chaotic. Chaotic in a sense where you go there for the kind of crowd where they meet, you don't even know the difference between the one way they work there and the one way not they work there. So the issues that they be beaucoup in the past than how they don't minimize currently. But now in the Ministry of Lands and also in the past, the ministry not be there embark on their kind of sensitization here. It's rather if you call PRO and a lands ministry for car talk, you know they can because they feel say something you can ask and question about the bribe the way they take there. Something you can ask and question about certain bad things the way they don't do. But now you see I'm one phone call away. You call me, you say come, are they glad for come? Because I know say I can use them as a platform for sensitize the people there. Certain things that they were don't talk here right now, but people not be don't ever area. That the area for the first time. So sensitization not be as much now the ministry, and even right now we need for do more because certain things that the way people they don't know. Because the things that they happen right now the ministry, how Dr. Tura Senesi they try now for minimize all of their things here. Firstly, wait till I go and tell you, we are going digital gradually. So now you don't need for know who that for go to. Now you and computer now get business. You see don't you host right now. You they apply for anything where you want for apply for na the lands ministry, including building permit, for example. They sit down you host, you apply for your building permit through the website of the ministry. You they attach all your documents them using your phone or your computer, and then I think you sit down back, you wait for approval. You don't need for sabi me or for say that human contact don't cut off right now. You able to do it from your home, and after they don't approve you, they able to make payments from your home. So now you don't even need for go to ministry. But by what go they would have for go talk to, but that question they in the power whip commodity.
Okay, hold on, Fonty. Let me go to one of the affected persons. Now this demolition exercise where they take place in Regent, and hear from them how this entire brouhaha or misunderstanding happened. I start until dates how come and demolish them place.
Yes, sir.
And why then demolish them place? And waiting them, you don't go through the processes and procedures altogether, whether it is contrary from waiting in front they say, or whether it is so confirming waiting in front they say. Mohamed Tobi Kabo, when I'm co-host for the show, been going at the said committee and been talked to at least one of the affected property owners.
Yes, sir.
Fambul, good afternoon and welcome to Slick Television on Channel 37, and this na the Today Show. Today we come na Regent for can look at a place where they call May Drive, but most people know in common name as Boys Society. Inside this Boys Society community, then be demolish places them will affect certain people them will be done billion. So we come na the site this afternoon for can talk to affected people them, workman them will be the work for. These two sets of people will then demolish their house, and soon we will join one of the caretaker them. Now the one of the sites them will then be demolished.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you say, but they demolish what they can do. They get some certainly workman the way that they can, where they send. When they before say they come, they take money and the clearance they earn. When they go directly to the office, tell them say na social money we don't go to take. You understand? They can't take money, they go. They need to know nothing. Another, they send another set for CAM. I don't represent 2 times. The last time, now me 120,000. Leons. The other time, now 150,000. They come, they take with tools them. They go with some. You understand? They go with tools them. We don't know how they go town, we don't know how they go town. They carry and go. When they call you while we get the house, then they send money, they send them, give them. Then they go. They come a group. Well, they can stop you for work. So we not for work now, yeah. So we call the client because we're not ordinary workman then. We're not ordinary workman. They can't stop you for work. So we can call the clients, we call the workman there, we call the post, we get the place, they send money, then they go. They can meet with tools, so they sit with tools. Well, we know whether I like him, and at the office they can go or not. We don't know. Or to what's so down there. Like he say, now for the this now for the water because of they see how the water occur. They say now for the water, make them work. Because you are all dry. You are all dry. Because as I mean, they show you just now, over yonder, you back don't find out that's possible. The water gets in one position where they want. Like this way they come out upside, we pass a wall, go down. We don't find out. You understand? They get a word, water get a word when they pass, when they go down. Like here all, they see the back feeling. Here, more water no affect na here. You understand? So at least when government they broke, you get for Kangi a stop from the foundation. Well, like when it be for say, like when a catch, we say water one day. Any catch where water one day, when the small dry land day. Now the first thing that the first way governments for do. As you see, say water the 1 year, water the 1 year, that government go put a full stop. Firstly, if you no say this na catch, this na catch. Understand? Governments for Dokangi, full stop. Say no bill enough for go on. Nobody enough for do nothing here. Well, as I may say, this man, the Medoka only work man here. The Medoka only work man. They don't at work. They go with time. They look at 2 days. I sell the man go pay 15 million. This man will get this also the thing up. So now the workman when me they work, the workman me they work. The man go pay money at the office. They even give paper because if they you all in workman, once I think for say go come, we left to the workman and not say that they work. If you're not a police, I'm not going to call you. If you're not a soldier, I'm not going to call you. Well, this horse, me know na wolf in at the sea. Now wolf in now we don't wolf. We don't wolf everything. As you back the sea, we don't wolf everything. Understand what me don't left? Na plaster in finishing. Now me don't left. The man they come, they all gone. They stop we. They come. The big people them. They come. They stop we. Say no for the beyond. But the man not me available. The way they work. The man not me come to time. The means that they don't broke down. The man we get yours, means they don't broke down. Means they don't broke. We not ever get disaster to worst of this time, my brother. We not ever get no disaster. Nothing we not get, no disaster we not get. As you see how the water they pass to worst of this middle side. As you come just now, you see the water. I show you the main one of them. You understand? I show you the main. You see the main one of them. So we not get no disaster. No disaster we not get. So I wonder no more way to make government come broke. Now the man, they try for come up. You understand that the man, and I force this, then governments can book like that. And say baby no go feel down well. You understand? It affects me. It affects me because I get sympathy. The work because the money I can me done. But whatever it be, there is a goodness where they go can be in. If they are like the person go live to the house. Then to what in resources when you don't put in resources we don't put as is the man for go start back, you know, go easy. Good. Then we don't carry it stop work. Understand? We seize up. Well, the man may try for work. So for go na the ministry. You understand? Try for work to work over and they forget the paper. Understand? But if they try for a position and say more start, more the work and they finalize everything. You understand? So from there they can all work, man. Just like when I'm telling you just now. You understand? Man will pay money. But the man there, they come in. I not sabi the name actually, but in the majority, like the big man of one of me, Bobo safe back in Northern Aya, again in number. When I know they say I the over what's all boss or whatsoever. When I name Abdul again number, but me I not see him. You back understand. Actually, I will start from Musa. Musa is begin talk. Understand the money because boss you know go say I like I work million a year. I'm not going to go ask the person again for that money. Day. You understand? Outside start. I'm not going to ask that person again because me back get the sympathy and I'm not go glad for waiting they don't do so. You understand? So I'm not go face it for go ask her for money. You understand? And now this not go down well with we all at this community. Okay. You understand? Not go down well with we all. I like where government is where before the government they can't broke. And from the foundation for us start for broke.
And for allow like this.
And now for them make it allow for reach to this stage. Right. If they are like it don't reach to this stage, that means you don't get allowance.
For them bill you.
For me the bill the host. For me the bill the host. So me I will tell government. So worst of this what will happen? Do make government pattern. And at the man and the bill is
government. What if you say government for do?
Well, government go pattern, you go give appreciation, maybe appreciate. You know, go just come work like that. May appreciate. May do compensate. May compensate. And so no man just come broke.
All right.
Abdul Fonti Kabia, you are either young man, well, should I say young man? Yes. But you are either man in the interview with Mohamed Tubi Kagbo.
Yes, sir.
You heard the reactions clearly.
Yes, sir.
So
and all waiting that young man they say just substantiate what they say that anybody where they bill some say not supposed for bill, for say not supposed for bill here. And then now even they say we not even sabi the name of the person or the people that will be they give the money. Anybody can wear coats and fake ID card and go meet you now who say you they commit crime, say me a policeman or me a Ministry of Lands. If you get money now a transaction between you all two, because you know say for a criminal activity you be the undertake, on an activity where you're not supposed to undertake. Because if me they undertake an authorized construction, I get me site plan, I get me building permit. Would that craze for calm? Alex, if you wear coats or you wear you all gone, you say for like give money. I know they give you because I know say that the states now say like billion. But the fact say this person here, so according to waiting that caretaker or so be the talk. Say whenever they go for go stop, then they call army, they send money, and no. For say waiting be they do not supposed for do one. So now in your mind, right now with this demolition don't happen. So other people them go like even me like cannot be get my.
But the other people the way they do them well covered. Then nobody need to see them. Then they quietly.
Yeah.
And some of them in fact now they are the real perpetrators of the disasters for building a disaster for years. But theirs are covered.
So you know what they call karma. They call they do bad, Patrick. You go they do them right now and fine for you and fit you. But one day once not bad. You know they change. That bad situation they always remain. So you must get one time somebody will go call you complain and the Ministry of Lands go watch they. Or sometimes me go they pass some side and see something where I know say if disaster happen and I will get that bad name day, and they go Congo South to me supervisors them. Let they go take action. So this now just for saying a strong message that talk with people that they lie say if you don't bill you host now, government's not go broke again, law bill fast. Even that person where they bill na that swamp, where if people like na jetty, where we first go there. And the minister go put stop. Say, I let them not bill here again. No. In fact, in the next 15 days, they come for cab broke. When we go there now for go broke, meet the person, don't begin ace block them. You can do hard one fast. That's by the time when the governments they come now, they're for afraid now say, oh Lord, no can get bad name. Let them not call we broke government.
Okay.
So this is a strong message now the governments they send for say whether you build a net or you build a money no, you give bribe for they able for guide you for below, you count policeman for cover you for below. The term normal way the states they come and ready for avert that disaster day that the broker can do.
Okay, so quickly before we wrap up, let's just accept one or two calls from people who want for participate in this show. 072 500 442. In case you get one or two clarifications about land and the way how the ministry they carry on their operations right now, suppose we don't send signal or warning to people. Maybe you get some fear or concern with regards what they do so right now, and the question we they ask if they're supposed to compensate people whether they book and host them. So you want to clarify some of those points? Call me on 072-500-442. We get limited time for take calls from you. So, but remember where they call. The moment your phone don't begin ring, put the television in volume below or move far away from your television set so that will not get negative feedback and you get maximum of 1 minute for make your point. Fonty.
Yes, sir.
Now, you get places where water catchments.
Yes, sir.
That region area they now purely in our water catchment area.
Yes, sir.
You get the peninsula, where obviously una be non-start Bocos,
yes,
but some compromises with the area don't take place about retrieving certain people and property back and give them back. Well, we cannot verify that. The easy way make they bring out to notice.
Yes,
and you get some other places where are disaster-prone areas. Some don't live for days, they don't pose serious threats, but we need to touch them at all. So this now, let me take the Regent community for example. Yanda. Some people even get the fear now say, I just then feel host and no more than on books, so I don't have to stop. And another for continue for touch other places where also equally then are disaster-prone areas, and they affect people and their access, and they affect water side.
A journey of 1,000 miles, they always start with one footstep, and at the first footstep we don't take so. Like how I also tell you, demolition is very expensive. Now that make the law even make provision say, you where they go build some sorry you're not supposed for build. When the states come and identify, the states they give you notice, you supposed for demolition at your own cost. If you allow the state income for demolition for you, if the state want for go after you according to the laws them where they govern, we all in this country also. Like this person where the Ministry of Lands go broken also na regent. If the state wants, the state they go with that person, they back na court for let the person pay the money where we use as a state for go get the bulldozers then for go broke. So in just simply they tell you say, sometimes this person ain't lucky. The government don't do him a favor. One, it don't go save in life and further expenditure waiting for be undertake day. And then maybe the states not go after him for make him pay the cost of demolition. Other people there might not be as lucky as this other person. The state might go and say, get them initiate actions, whether court actions or arrest and detentions.
Even after another book the property.
Until they broke their property they at their own cost. So because the states not get that money they demolition them like how you go expect right now that there are several other disaster prone areas. If the state gets the resources, they go able to do them inside 1 green day. But firstly, the state might not get that resources there. Now that make you they go and assess and see who side there are immediate threats. Maybe now then you go on for go and go demolish first. But let their occupants they in other places they just no say. Now that way the states don't start their actions here so now actions they this way for continue. Because President Bio not ready for sit down for wait for let people they die and then they say now government now sit down wait. So any community or any structure when I fail structure or where they pose an immediate threat to the lives and properties, the state that take an action for remove that structure they. You talk about rumors of compromises. I would prefer let we get authentic facts. Because like how they tell you, the minister will get right now, like how they can say no more people that will get PhD until we know what they say at times. In way end up pointing age so. Say me na the lost them at the falla. The worst way you go do self. Now for you can tell and say, hey, you know, say now we party this now a person a welcome on a bond or on this. If you go meet them and then you want for start yonder, you know they get an audience with them. Because you know if now you party then a power or now you and the current minister now na come out na bond, you know go want for do something where they give you party bad name. Because if now you party then a power and you go build something you're not supposed for build, disaster go happen. Then now you party now and they get that image day. So like some of we when are proud, power do to them at the time in level best, not for do anything where they give the government bad name. If I want to do any other things, if I do something where they give myself bad name, it's in a my own action. But any bad name I know say they rob by the government, I know they do them. So this now another message where they send to we own party people them, or to me own people the way we come out in alongside. Because I don't see outside the minister the discipline in own people them where they come out in a bond. So I'm not going to give anybody assurance say because me and you come on alongside, or because you're not like me, or you're not team like me, or because you're not me company SLPP, I go able for left for broke the APC in your house and left SLPP in your house. You know they work so right now. This person, for example, where they go broke in house, some people are the community. They tell you say the person they say in party, in power, in government, not say all that term.
Of course, then they go against scope.
Yeah, but we not mother building a power, so nobody know they go broke in house. So if somebody like that day, you see they don't broke in house, you in our opposition now, or you ain't not to you party in a power, if you no say bad na bad, you're not supposed for do one. And the ministry right now they try in level best, like how I tell you, we are going digital. Now you're able to sit down, now you also apply for building permits. For say by what go na lands ministry, la no go give wrong person money, or let them no go give me calculation where they go pay the wrong money we are not supposed for pay. Now on a computer now they calculate for you everything and then give you the figure. Then you go na the NRA online app back, they pay online. All what you need for do another receipts that you need for all. Anytime we lands ministry, come down at your community for so I can broke yours now, you show them the receipts. You show that you approval we don't get. So the states no say, now we don't give you this. But most of the talk here, so someone say, I get authentic documents. Imagine someone go tell you saying get authentic documents, now Western area, and then at the end of the day, go pull Aidman paper. Aidman, now people's management they're there for, not to land management. Land management is entirely in the hands of the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. So anybody will get Aidman paper now.
So not that they happen because most of the land problem them they stem most of them well from the people who are there. They have now Aidman and they give them documents.
Yeah, but that is what I'm saying.
Or facilitate the
process.
So
if now Aidman give you documents na Freetown, Western area, the Crown Colony, rural and urban. If now Aidman give you documents, just no say you not get documented, you not get land documented. Each and every document now the state now is supposed to give you through the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. Anything you get for do with land or permission for build house. So if not to the Ministry of Lands give you one, now Freetown, where we call the Crown Colony, Freetown and the rural communities, you say now Aidman on a community paper. Now you get there is nothing like community land. Check all we lost them as alone. And also not it's like community land. The only land where you go call saying a community land also, now where if the community want for undertake like a development activity, like you want for build community center, you want for build school, you they apply, the community they apply to the Ministry of Lands. Say we need land for community purpose. So the ministry they give that land there for that particular purpose there. So if the ministry give any community land for build school or for playing field or for bearing ground, and that community they begin cut that land there and sell and give people them. The ministry gets right for take that land, they back na that community they land in hand. So there is nothing like community land. Nobody no gets right for bill na a disaster prone area where we know the disaster prone area they do in a forest reserve, water catchment areas, waterways. I not collect for say waterways say water side.
So even the one they don't go build na Takugama.
So the one they don't build their side they in fact the states don't take the first step. So what we don't do, we don't resurvey the entire Takugama land, and then we don't go hand over that document to Takugama. So the Takugama, the management of the Takugama, they get right now for broke anybody in also they inside their land, we not to the get authority. And even the Takugama, they say that land we don't survey so, where we don't give them now for wildlife conservation. If Takugama go give anybody permission for build house inside there, the Ministry of Lands gets right for go broke that house they back inside Takugama land. Because the land where we get Takugama, not to for go build house. Now for wildlife conservation, now for forest reserve. So now the things here people need for understand that even when somebody come with paper, say now me get this land, let the person show you the letter where the state get.
Okay.
Because you go get this land there, but sometimes for petrol station they give you for go build that land there. So if you can sell and give me, then I go build host, the lands ministry gets right for go remove that host day. Because not to host suppose for the day, a petrol station. Or whenever you apply for building permits, now that's make you not just they use your land, you go build. you dey apply for building permits, because when you go apply for building permits, when we dey go do site visitation, we will go identify say the purpose of this.
So if not na 3-bedroom apartments, then you building permits for na 3-bedroom.
Na 3-bedroom apartments you for building.
Nothing
if you
more.
go build 4-bedroom there, we dey go pull and come out there.
Okay. So it already they tell you say the purpose then you land for another purpose they for use them for. Thank you very much, Abdul Fonti Kabia, Communication Specialist, Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning.
Thank you so much, Patrick. And I am one phone call away. Whenever you need me, I also for talk to you.
Powerman Chief Patrick Salia.
Yeah, PC Patrick Salia.
Anyways, so the Today Show they continue after the break. Mohamed Tobi Kago they bring you the other segments with the other segment hosts ranging from sports, entertainment, and so much more. Stay tuned.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationship. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Flick TV, channel 37. Get them nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh woo woo. Whoa. Eddie Pong.
Alright, Mr. Ghanaian people, people all over the world, if you know, Slick TV is here, channel 37, and whenever country boss, they salon, I dey watch Slick TV, channel 37, and I dey better nice. So if you say that for better nice like me, tune in, stay tuned. This is Country Boss.
God know they tired. You lift me up from the bottom of the fish, from the skies, no my limit, put sugar for me tea. God know they tired. You raise me up from the bottom of the fish, from the skies, no my limit, put sugar for me tea. Where they bad mouth me, where they talk about me, where they criticize.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. But yeah, I figure on the radio. Turn it up one time.
As I wake up this morning, I see me neighbor them vexed. Alex say man they not glady. About waiting to go on inside this week.
Yo, what's up my people? This your boy at Figure.
Plenty thank you to Patrick Salia, and we guest will be there in the studio, Abdul Fonti Kabia, the communication specialist na the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning, as we don't get a lot of insight of how you for really acquire your land, that's the one, and what's involved for the year before build any kind of structure we want build in the land, and government according to within the communications person say when I Fonti Kabia that this not just a warning to rest of other people and would build na disaster prone areas where you go say would it try to build fast, because if we build fast, if governments come, they don't see the structure, they're not able to demolish them. According to the communications policy, make them clear, even if you also don't take more than 5 years or more than 10 years, hence a day na a position we go cause disaster, and that's go give the government a lot of job for to spend money so that they demolish that place there. So this is just an advice. We all know say things are really hard, but in the other hand of the ministry, there are a lot of allegations with people that don't state out say this now a ministry with some staff them well they allege say then they take bribe. But according to Abdul Fonti also confirm say yes, no ministry no they will not get rotten eggs. But of course if they then find out, so then pick out any rotten eggs, they hand them over to the police or to the ACC for further investigations. Well, But we got a lot of segments for you now the show this afternoon. But first, let me look at sport. Usai Reginald Brown Usoya been talked to Alhaji Yelenke, a former goalkeeper for Eastern Tigers, broken foot when Eastern Tigers be play Mighty Blackpool in Taiwan Premier League game na the police field King Tom. Let me get from Reginald and Alhaji Yelenke.
My name is Alhaji Alusai.
Of course, the popular name is Alhaji.
Alhaji Alusai Yelenke.
All right. So, Alhaji, of course, we, one individual being suffer from an injury. We've been laid to a broken leg, and since then, we know they see you play football and all. Within a Freetown Care Hospital today. Tell me more about that particular injury we've been sustained. How we be sustaining? How far we did now?
Well, I just want to give God the glory because it's not really easy. From where the foot broke, we go cannot do some operations, but not to plate them, we put an iron. But now, as what the doctor say, they can get plate. Then they get some dead bone there inside where they need for pull. Then the foot get forget something like gap. When that gap they get now graft bone where they put inside. We go open make the foot equal and open go back to the field of play according to the doctor in your interview with the say. Okay. So I feel happy why I did Freetown International today because it's not really easy for me. I'm not able to get support from anybody. This woman and the family now they able to for me. To have a club where they call Art Center, Chillers, and they made it for me and they always support me to this level. So I just give God the glory for that.
Okay. It don't be a while, like you say, since this incident happened. How you don't cope?
It don't take 2 years, 3 months now.
Wow.
So, like I said just now, I'm the cope to my wife and family.
Okay. Now, we can talk about some of the challenges then. Of course, you don't go to, you will get your livelihood through football, and now you're not able to play football because of the injury that we've been sustained. So, what are some of the major challenges that we can highlight on?
Some of the major challenges where I made the highlight on. I really made the feel pain. They are the same company who already play ball. Then they in another level. Okay. Where we say that level, if not for this work foot, I for don't pass na level. Down to the South Africa pain more than ever. Now I go coach Kaloga in Berry. Okay. I see some of my friends when I want me the Tigers, they left and they bantam. I see that no go near there, I feel pain. I even go and work at the cry by myself. But I tell God thank you. Because I still keep the faith, I still keep the hope. Say there is a chance for me once life day.
Alright, so we been at the hospital now, in Freetown International Hospital. Usai, you can get your surgery. Take me to at this moment we just about can get the surgery. What you want for tell family?
Well, I try for tell people they continue for pray for me. It's not really easy. They're not too dependent because of the operation don't come then I not get other things them for do. I got other things them for do. I really need another help because medication get for cancer. Other things and the way get for come up where I'm not go able to tell you now because I'm not getting from the doctorate. But still out there they ask for people and they assist me. Okay. Take God make I able stand, I go back to the field of play.
You get any major support? We understand the surgery entails a lot of money for make you do anybody they way don't support you or not just from the Alpha fan the way don't they come in?
Yeah, just from the Alpha I get people that don't support me where they are closed door, they no one for like okay, So I get people that don't help me. Like I got my friend we in and call her Chocho. Okay. He play for FC Calon Junior and he play for Sheffield United also now one of my childhood friends. I be listening to the first man where they will stand for me where I can pay half of the money. Then the other person disclose for now because they not give me authority for do that.
Right. From the previous club where you've been there, where now Eastern Tigers will already get you don't receive any message from the CEO and owner from the team from that 2 year, 3 months or then totally abandon you.
Thank you very much. And really I don't get no call, no message from anybody or any salary from anybody. So I just need to go through by God in grace with my woman and family. Go to 3 party them and brother where I get na area where I do message to WhatsApp where they will assist me. Though to have my small sister because I go if this thing happen, I go just get any praise because me don't already give up.
Okay.
So when he see bank line operation and media, he instantly call me. He say, Elijah, I don't see bank line operation. You say, go na media, God will bless you. Then myself, I'm not denying, I take this step. And they elected that I reach to this level. So inside play a great part in my life.
Okay. Elijah, you really try for round up now and all. Whose message you don't get from the doctor? Everything actually then say happen, and what you expect after the surgery?
Well, what I expect after the surgery and what happen, the first operation we then do na not to the correct one according to the X-ray results. Then put some messages in the body. And bug the foot because the foot will bend this skyway. So you know me really easy. But according to the doctor now, he say they can break the foot back. Try for pull the bone there will not get life.
Okay.
And try for put her into a normal position, then get plates, then screw her. So he assure me say at least as he don't take na 4 to 5 months for I go back into the field of play.
Finally, message to Sierra Leone and Zema to try for wrap up.
Like I say, I only ask my company Sierra Leone and Zema whether you there or you not there. I ask you now for Lord continue for pray for me. Take God make I will stand and go back into my field of play, and I still need support.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Are you a lady going through issues in a relationship? You dey chop breakfast, you dey see pepper, my sister, you don't know who to talk to. Well, welcome to Girls Talk. Here on Girls Talk, we discuss everything that has to do with ladies and their relationships. Also, we get for the play entertaining and exciting games them. Not forget the gist part. Of course, Time Maggie get for the take place now. Always watch Girls Talk right here on Flick TV, channel 37. Get them nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh woo woo. Whoa. Eddie Pop,
Alright, Mr. Ghanaian people, people all over the world, as you know, Slick TV is here, channel 37, and whenever country boss gets alone, I dey watch Slick TV, channel 37, and I dey better nice. So if you say that for better nice like me, tune in, stay tuned. This is Country Boss.
But no they tire. You lift me up from the bottom of the fish, from the skies, now my limit, put sugar for me tea. I don't blow. God no they
Plenty thank you to Reginald for that first segment there of sports. And most people who don't see Alhaji now in condition will tell you, say, it seems like anything will be even done after we sustain a broken leg. But we'll just don't be joined by Reginald in the studios. For that we can look a little bit of around Alhaji, because we understand he don't undergo the surgery. But Reginald in the studio for giving more updates on that.
Thank
Welcome,
you very
Reginald.
much. Thank you very much, Mohamed Toby, and thanks to viewers. Yes, like you said earlier, this was an interview I did with Alhaji yesterday in the Freetown International Hospital in Lombly. Also, Alhaji go do in surgery. The good news is that they don't successfully do the surgery, but it take like 72 hours for make them do observation.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yes, 3 days for make them do observation and see. Because initially, Mohamed Toby, you know, say the first surgery been condemned into an Connaught Hospital. Also, then we go fix some plates, screw them and all, but it was not done properly. Where we make the foot being there for then. At some point, it be horrible. It not been good for watch at all. So
there is a question where me particularly don't get time from 3 or 4 different people.
Okay.
The surname Yelenke speak volume in the issue of Alhaji. It gets any relation with the former Minister of Sport?
Well, you know, confirm that if can tell me say him na Alhaji Alusain Yelenke 9 people and no and for so that's the name we give it, and also I you know confirm whether I get a relationship with the former Minister of Sport, when I the current board chairman of the NSA and all, but key things that I liked from that interview. Now that since he's on sustained injury, you not only receive the kind of maximum support from, the football community, especially.
Reginald, please, before I forget this thing, do you think it will be possible for the active players at this moment create a welfare for themselves? Because, for example, in the Premier League, they get the Players' Union, where every player who play the Premier League, they're part of that union, and then gets their own little contribution in they do. You feel, say, with Premier League in particular, with Top Flight League, players forget maybe a welfare union, maybe they get small thing where they put there, because we don't see players will not be affected. Bangla is 1, and Alhaji is 2nd. You don't feel, say, there is a possibility in doing that?
Exactly, Mohamed Tobi. I think it's a very good one that the players think about how they can establish a fund. And all the thank God for Bangla, of course, we get support from the Sierra Leone Football Association, maybe ensure say, and this particular.
We understand the FA spend like $5,000.
And this other one way Alhaji do so, it's more expensive, in fact, than Bangla Union. Yes, we'll have some of those figures, right? But it's more expensive and it's more delicate. Imagine you go do a surgery somebody we don't do before, and trying for ensure he puts the foot back in that kind of form way. It's very, very much pathetic. You listen to Alhaji, they say they feel pain. Imagine 2 years, 3 months, you don't undergo this particular kind of pain and all. And the good news is that you don't do the surgery now, like I tell you earlier. And I've been talking to the doctor. Unfortunately, not for gone here. He said no, they speak on the issue until after the surgery, which was conducted today. So we are looking forward to get the doctor. But he did confirm that after, if things all go well, which has gone well already, surgery is successful, 5 to 6 months, that will be the recovery period of Alhaji, and then we'll see him back on the pitch of play.
Finally, quick one, in just a minute. Let me look at the appeals committee, then decision. I think you will give me more in-depth around that. We understand the match go play tomorrow, 10 a.m. at the Football Academy, with the same referee, and the penalty go stand, with 2 red cards. But waiting City Council take after the appeals committee? What if we don't be then stand after the appeals committee?
Well, after the disciplinary first, we City Council we get for appeal against the decision of the disciplinary committee. Initially, the decision from the disciplinary committee that before award 3 points and 2 goals to Wilberforce striker will be mean CFC for face relegation. In fact, they were already declared relegated to the Division 1. Unfortunately, so City Council appeal against that decision and submit them to the appeals committee. The appeals committee look and overturn the decision of the disciplinary committee. Now the disciplinary committee don't come up with some findings, citing that the 10 one player, then captain they call Chicken, stands, and also the 1 goal in favor of council stand, but there is a penalty where the referee award. That penalty is going to stand as well, and then 2 players being red-carded, but there is a catch, there is a caveat there. The caveat, there was a player, I think it's Petit or so, which was also shown a red card and was fined the sum of 10,000 million. Now, if the appeals committee wiped the fine of 10,000 millions
against the player, against the player
for stand, and then he was red-carded as well. So, does that mean the red card still stands, or the red card in the stand, and then so there is that kind of clarification where City Council is seek, but the appeals committee I'm sure will get back to them. So that has been the issue. But tomorrow, like you said earlier, we'll have the replay at the Sierra Leone Football Association Academy behind closed doors, in which we are still appealing for make that allow members of the press for go witness. And so we have like 37 more minutes for play that particular fixture day, and after that 37 minutes day, plus possible additional time, if the game ending a draw, City Council will remain in the league. If they lost, then just need to avoid defeat for maintaining status in the league. So all eyes will be on deck for witness that particular match tomorrow at the SLFA Academy.
Right, thank you, Reginald, for giving all the updates around what's in the happen. And don't forget to say the Olympic Games still a carry on in France. We don't see Sierra Leone make them first appearance in the games, but with 17-year-old judo fighter been lost to somebody where you go even call Mama a 36-year Taiwan person way.
And what is sad, I don't see they receive so much bashing from Sierra Leone.
Well, I think this is not the situation we found ourselves. But plenty thank you to you, Reginald. And we go now to the next segment. We're going to deal with the entertainment, and we get your main man, your guy, my guy, and all guy, Amadou Zod. Plenty thank you to Reginald for that wonderful update there inside sports. Next, we go now to a jiggy moment. Usai, we can flex up the muscle because we know say we don't really be entertained by we Sierra Leonean artists, we celebrities in and out of the country. So just don't be joined by Amadou Zod. Welcome, bro.
Thank you very much, Super Toby. What's up, my wonderful people? Welcome to the ENT Corner right here on the Today Show on Slick TV. I am Amadou Zod, and these are the updates. The alleged child perpetrator R. Kelly has raised the defense of retrospective law, meaning a particular law will then pass against her for the possession of child pornography. Now, a law will only come into play after the act, saying that the acts were even committed in 1990s during NCND, the statute of limitation being basically not in effect. But the prosecution basically raised another defense, saying there was a law that was put in place in 2003 where limits that. It's called the Protection Act. So this is very sad, considering that one of the most popular singers for females, when R. Kelly gets a couple of charges on the sexual allegation cases, and it's still the attempts at the Supreme Court for file appeals and appeals and appeals and appeals. We hope that the truths be revealed. In another story, the Sierra Leonean Gogodi King, I'm talking about Mazi Baby. Mazi Baby finally don't cook up something with a producer we don't call J Mills. Yes, this post here, so we've been get teased by this. We've been get music sparks, salon sparks per se.
I think I'm sorry that interrupt you small. Yes. J Mill, I think he gets one of the and big projects, the Pincham song. I think this not yes. J Mill, the beat creator.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he's one of the most
Ziggy. Yes,
that's it, exactly.
He's a young man. I don't get some of his songs the way he don't really put on par.
Absolutely. So this Pincham man and this Gogodi King then come together for make something massive for we. And this thing also then decide for collab nothing other than Pale. So we can get a teaser of this particular video where Lens Studio then shoots for we called Pale by Mazi Baby alongside J Mills. Let's check it out.
Remember
ba pele le gaya pele saliji sam pele kru inda pele moya li yo ba li le kru ya be wa be mo li le pela vaya li wa le mo li pela nyanya ku wa be mo li pela vaya jale wa le mo li pela wa le mo la pe
Right there.
No, I know you take me off because they say why they reach in the middle for them to say Pella.
Okay,
that
then we
just
can get
cuts
the
me off.
Pella.
Yes, I just get the moves there now.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. And I'm pretty sure for say we then Sudanese together, we get forget, you know.
Jamil, one of the young music producer at the country, and of course they work with big stars there, definitely. Sure. I think promoting this song, we see that is the modern trend now. Producers them get their own personal song. I think being in this song not just for play the beats, but of course it will make hits. You know, say right now the halfway we don't enjoy music.
For sure, for sure. And that's an piano beats, by the way. Continental, right there.
Yeah, for sweet.
Absolutely. In another story, it's no secret that celebrities all over the world are not only utilizing their platforms to promote their arts, but they're also using their platforms to propagate their political ambitions and, you know, achieving political goals. So we see that this particular year's DNC, when at the Democrats National Convention, particular artists then get for show up, including person like John Legend, right? John Legend get for show up, and the question is, what's he actually get for do now the convention? Is it that he get for give a speech supporting in candidates, or he go perform for people then? I guess we'll just have to find out.
But again, not just John Legend, they support the Democrats Party. There are some big celebrities that will come up. One, I get for deal with Bill Gates' wife. We see he donates $50 million to Kamala Harris in campaign team. We also don't see Beyonce give the permission, say, in Freedom Song for play, dedicating Freedom Song to Kamala Harris in campaign. I think celebrities them really, despite there are a lot of celebrities again where they support the Republican Party, but again we don't see top stars who don't make themselves available.
Yeah, for Republicans we get people like what's his name, Elon Musk, right? Who is a very proud Republican, that is not so secrets or anything, right? But in another story we get Lock Speed. Lock Speed my way shuts down Cypher. It makes Cypher go silent. This brother don't decide for hop on the go hard or go home beats. And he said, make we expect nothing but absolute fire. So with that being said, of course, we're not going to ask him for expect, papi. Pass fire.
I look afraid this go home, go wild or go home. Because I know man in personal attack. We're not so good for who come from the 16 bars, the 18 bars, but not for the take and personal. And you see this young kid on the block. What I mean young kid where they come into the hip-hop game. You get people like, for example, the big guns. You get like the Calero, the LJ, you go
Crack Twist, Superior. We of course not topic for another day.
Yeah, but these young guys, then when they come up, when it comes to freestyle, the old problem really they go died.
I get one name for call. Because then before me and in my own presence, it don't happen, right? And then no other person but Ray Boy Blue. Right here, so Usa Sidom. What that brother did? What that brother did? You man freestyle on the beats in me presence. I just dropped the beats and that was it. It's like okay.
Well, in this like Pandi, even the song Let It Hold You, it say if the scanner in footpaths, how we only meet go day.
That's crazy.
I think we don't.
But with that being said, you know this that's also very controversial. But we'll left for some other day.
Definitely, sure.
Okay. With that being said, we'll go to with 2024 officials Olympic medals updates for today. We get Japan. We take number 1. And basically Ghana 12 medals, right? 6 being gold, 2 being silver, and 4 being bronze. France, they number 2 with altogether 16 medals. They have the most, 5 being gold, 8 being silver, and 3 being bronze. At number 3, we have China, 5 gold, 5 silver, and 2 bronze. Australia is right there at number 4 with 9 medals altogether, 5 being gold, 4 being silver, and 0 bronze. South Korea right there at number 5 with 5 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and a single bronze medal, all summing up to 9 medals. Sierra Leone definitely didn't at the charts, but we don't get the opportunity for put we hand on a medal yet. But that don't mean say there's no medal for us. So with that being said, this is how I sign out. I am Zod.
Well, Zod, may I not go in the studios because I think I don't really be entertained by all the things that we don't talk about. We don't see John Legend, don't say, you will see All of Me. Remember my song? All of Me loves so he said never see all of them in the Democrats then rally campaign. But plenty thank you to Amadou Zod for that wonderful entertainment segment there. Next with the car look at waiting to make the headlines now the Today Show in and out of the country. Stay with us. This time now, before we go, we delve down into a travel schedules for people who want to go out or want to come in now the country. We will start with the first one in front of we, starting from 1:30 a.m. Flight 8563-4 will depart Freetown and arrive in Casablanca at 4:40 a.m. with a final arrival at 5:40 a.m. Airline flights KP023 will leave Banjul, stopping in Freetown 5 a.m. Accra and at 8 at 1 flight KP0 from Lome, stopping in Freetown and at arriving in Banjul at 4:35 p.m. Aska Airline flights KP040 will depart Lome and head to Accra and then to Freetown. At 1:30 p.m. Brussels Airline flight SN243 will take off from Freetown and make a stop in Monrovia and land in Brussels at 7:55 p.m. At 2:30 p.m. Kenya Airways flight KQ510-11 will depart from Nairobi, stop in Accra and at 5:30 p.m. arrive in Freetown. At 6:30 p.m. this flight will then head back to Accra and return to Nairobi. At 4 p.m. Air Senegal flight HC213-4 will leave Dakar, arrive in Banjul at 6:55 p.m. and continue to Freetown at 7:50 p.m. Finally, Air Peace flight P47760-1 will depart Freetown to Lagos, arriving at 11 p.m. with a final arrival at 11:40 p.m. These are all which we get inside with travel schedules. You a safe travel, and we pray that God will guide every possible way to go, whether you left the country or you come in the country. Now, we join Patrick Saleh again for the second time in the studios for look at waiting on to make the headlines on social media. Once more, Patrick, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Toubi. I must say, in the entertainment segment, I like this version of the what's the Amapiano.
Okay.
Yes. But anyways,
Kepele. I see somebody shake it.
Pass a for go jam for the time in that day. Anyway, let's go right into the headlines quickly. Justice sector reforms to embed gender equality in Sierra Leone's constitution. Deputy Minister of Justice, when the former U.S. Embassy staff, is being quoted as saying by Awoko newspaper.
Yeah, I think it spells clearly that within specifically they want to do now for ensure say we get equality in society. We all know say woman and
but there's no equality in gender, because already the census results put women them above about 52% of the national population, put women them above the male population. But however, now then they suffer the most in terms of everything when it comes to society's benefits altogether. Then they receive the least of benefits and they suffer the most in terms of problems. But the Ministry of Justice saying that then they try for reform the justice sector in terms of equality or equity in this regard, gets a whole lot for consider. Remember, very recently, the Parliament, the House of Legislature, been passed the gender equality and women's empowerment. Actually, they give equity or equality, or at least 30% to women them workplaces. To start with, that's according to some experts in governance, don't say that is discriminatory in the first place. Because now them form the bulk of the country's population. Why we go give them 30%? Why not scale it up to some level where appreciable enough? So
if you think that then for the 50-50, or if it's for the at a rate of maybe even 45%?
In institutions, generally, I'm sure maybe I will have to agree with them people in the way go then notion and they say it's discrimination and it's a pinch of salt already being given to the woman then, because a population of 51 or 52% of the country, you will give them just 30% in terms of office, but then they say that for just a start. That shouldn't be even a start for even negotiate. But however, it's already a law, and in fact, the other part of the argument is it's supposed to become an entrenched part of the law, the supreme law of the land already, the Constitution. So I make it an act of parliament. An act of parliament can be swept away at any point in time because it stands on clear legs. Right? Unlike the Constitution, where for change that, it will be very difficult because every law take suck bobby from the Constitution. So if you put them into the Constitution, you review the Constitution and put that, they get more power and get more teeth. But for make them just an act of parliament, it can be swept away by any government who come and realize, say, well, we don't think say this essential or necessary. Don't just sweep them away. But again, every government they come and make certain commitments for satisfy the woman them, but the satisfaction more or less for the woman them or gender, no, actually they match within actually in the population census data. Globally, woman empowerment. Nationally, woman empowerment in terms of population. But when it comes to institutionalizing within they're supposed for benefit from, we reduce the quota. So the argument has been like this, and they will continue. But them saying that they try to reform the justice sector, well, especially with regards certain key offices or whatever, it's part of the laws already.
All right, so it's something we will continue for pay keen attention to, for see how the ministry and the government will go about for doing. But this is something where it might not stop for some. 15 at Waterloo. This is a story where the report by the Sierra Leone Monitor will say, in a shocking act of vandalism, 15 graves at Colmort Road Cemetery in Waterloo been destroyed over the weekend. I don't want to go full into all of these details, but I'll just talk a little bit around Usai myself though experience something like this. I mean, as somebody who don't reside around Ascension Town, Grey Bush axis, you see half of the grave then at some points of the cemetery would have already been destroyed. Then they both come and go inside. Only God knows waiting them people here, they will find na them cemetery here. And of course, in this story, Patrick, it say this now new graves them where then go destroy so. But you have to accept the question, for say we cemetery, we cemetery, we not able for man them, or are people are not working at the cemetery then day. Because this now acts them way will happen. Maybe if they come back possibly between 1 or 2 days, then they come and demolish and destroy then graves then they and go into inside the grave and take something away from the people and we don't die. Because this is just the reality. For say there are things them where they then people with jewelries where they bury with expensive things. So there are people where they go for certain of those things.
So remember, we've been on do a whole program, a whole package around the desecration of the cemeteries.
Yeah.
And the city council, now Freetown, we don't raise some alarm over that altogether. Now just even this weekend, I see the city council award contracts for let them construct perimeter fence them. Start in cemetery them. Well, precisely, they start on Akisi Road. But remember, Obin go talk to the cemetery clerk na King Tom. He say, King Tom gets fenced cemetery, their own cemetery fenced, but yet still the fence very low. People they jump na the fence and they easily. And the city council be done promise having armed security guards, state armed security guards, and then cemetery then they for prevent all of this vandalism where they take place. So such vandalism not new and not peculiar to Salone. It happen almost every part where then kind where they are the bury so they take place. So the form of burial what they do or what they practice in Salone like other countries. Now, in most people don't consider for be the reason for that kind of vandalism. Yeah, if you go to other countries like in the West, who side their own way of burying people, the cemeteries are not like this. They get a way out, and you hardly see such vandalism that take place. Not that they bury people with jewelries or valuable things. They do, but the way within they bury and the security of the cemeteries altogether, they prevent such acts from happening. But here we promise things like what the Freetown City Council we promise positioning or stationing state armed security guards, OSD and military people for Manden Cemetery, and this altogether a question around the whole stuff. And installing solar lights for the Naden Cemetery, then there is another question altogether. Because since then, nothing has been seen. And even we'll go talk to the cemetery clerk, King Tom, Mr. Mara, that is what one concern where he raised. But anyways, moving forward from that story, let's now have something else away from this cemetery, because we did go to Technical Vocation Awards, because the acting principal of Life by Design Useful Hands, TVET, don't talk about the importance of entrepreneurship skills. We then say they happen mostly through vocational skills. And then say vocational skills, not to any dropout area we person to consider, because it already altogether now a very useful and important area. We've been talk this inside the 24th annual graduation ceremony na Kisi East of Freetown. Usa we own reporter Lansana Kuruma Binde and now reports.
The Life by Design Useful Hands Vocational Institute, where them be they call Useful Hands Vocational Institute, on Saturday 27 July 2024, organized in 24th annual graduation ceremony with the team TVET Education, the tool for self-reliance, will take place at the National Pentecostal Church, where the Castle Farm, Kisi, at the eastern part of Freetown. Bishop Benjamin Bangoa, when be the chairman of the ceremony, congratulate the graduates for where they successfully complete the years of acquiring different skills from different departments, including tailoring, and also tell the staff thank you for where they give them the opportunity. And furthermore, encourage the graduates them for showcase them skills them in our society and contribute to the development of the country. The acting principal, Mr. Alusan Kaloko, in an interview with Slick TV, talk say they don't successfully train 66 girl picking them in different skills with still tailoring and dressmaking, hairdressing, and beauty therapy. Among them 60 students they then get 24 of them winner Action A, Action to Empower Marginalized Adolescent Girls, AMAG, sponsor them and they pay for their fees in full. He also Then also they do entrepreneurship as well. In order for they able for sell out them skills, them able for make the best out of them where they left the training school.
Yes, we as we say, we need to do like other institutions. We don't team, they give machineries and other things. It has been a waste, honestly, because some of them get with skills, but they don't know what to do with it. And they go to put up on themselves. So what we they give? We they give entrepreneurship skills there, so that when you go, that tools you they able to get them for yourself, you they able to buy them for yourself. If you monetize your skills, if you turn your skills into money, you know, most of them got man they take advantage of them because of money. So and this the parts where they are the same, and are they more that kind rates of marginalization they need. So that make for the past years we focus on girl picking, so that the more we give them this kind skills and training here, we empower them and make them for them to make money for themselves. So that not for them they can stand against man, but for them they will be self-sufficient, let them depend on themselves and able for.
Mr. Arun Picon for Action A admonished the graduates and expressed how profoundly inspired they by their dedication, their resilience, and unwavering commitment to their personal growth and development. He also talks, say, even though they don't face numerous challenges and obstacles along the way, yet they don't emerge strong.
Through the Action to Empower Marginalized Adolescent Girls project, supported by Action Radio and funded by the People's Postcode Graduates of the United Kingdom. This is a movement that marks a new chapter in their lives, filled with promise, hope, and endless opportunities.
The guest speaker, Reverend May Kamara, delivered a keynote speech on how they for relate with customers. He talks, say, networking is very important. Who say you know able go networking go able work day. Reporting for Slick TV, Lance Nakoma.
Plenty thank you to Lansana for that report today. Well, this creates a lot of impact on the student that we don't pass through this course. And of course, the way the country there now, everybody for involved in a practical skill. If you even learn for be a painter, learn for be messina, learn for be a caterer, learn for be somebody where they decorate place beautiful one for any type of occasion.
But you don't say to be that this is part of find yourself where you find yourself into that kind of job that day. People they feel say you're not drop out or you're not serious in life.
Yeah,
but I tell you for sure, if you know the amount of money people wade into them crafts and they make on a daily basis. If you go make cake, birthday cake for example, if you know how much they spend for make birthday cake. And if you know how much them people and the way they make them cake, then they earn on a daily basis. Sometimes them people and they earn like 5 or 10 times
within
the salary is way by to the work per month.
So now,
so the sure way now for let the world go now vocational skills. The reason we make most before now, 10 or so years before now, we African minerals or so, then be the London mining. Then they take people away now their area they need them then we then call them fitter and call them as expatriates or whatever. Because some of the young people, nobody take them area and they very seriously. Yeah. And now where someone they see other people they improve in their craft, you see other people and now they diversify.
I just want for take your mind back. Me attend collegiate school, we get a tech department. We also get a school like technical and safeguard department there. Funnily, we not even they see them as people who are part of parts of the school. Because so they say and say, maybe you don't feel beke, now that you go now. But a friend will pass through that tech folk class day. I would tell you now, say Patrick, he own an interior decoration academy. Also, I get everything for decorates for any kind of event. So this is not just an example. Which will be there now higher classes. For example,
so yes,
you do SS1 at one, yes, or commercial one, but they were the tech folk. We all wear the same uniform, but waiting me different at the piping of the new uniform. We been get yellow, mauve, and green.
Una be the students have more serious past them.
More even, not even like the world. I'm not even saying it's a part of the school, but because of them go. I mind you, get two waiting in the land. Then they land the tech folk, and they still do the same courses they most of they do. But then they are ahead of free. Now we don't mature now. We don't realize say, oh, we they provoke something. Now we self will be provoked by them. Because these people now, when me married somebody who dressed for me, it charged me 4 million.
For do decoration? Just
for do decoration. That would tell you say.
When are some man in 2 or 3 or almost month salary that?
Personally,
is there one green day?
Yes, one green day. And you rent the chair to them. That not just the decoration in the way they come with. The chair with the sidumpa.
They rent separate?
Yes, separate. For candidates is separate. If you get chair now, for example, get chair for rent, because most of these people now get everything all together.
Yeah, the money not for go far.
Yes, and you get people who they work for and when self they pay. Can you imagine?
Anyways, so this is the brave new world now. The brave new world not only belongs to women. The brave new world now belongs in which you are unable to do. So invest in that and master that. You need to master a craft, something where for able to live with you for life. So even if you not get an employment, you go for live on that. Anyways, so now
please, I just want to give me 1 second. I want to talk to few of Uvias them watch we.
Especially you classmates in Tkadi.
Yes. For there is this word where I know they keep na my heart for several times to look for an opportunity. It's good that it reflect on my mind today. We're going to deal with opportunity. There are certain people where just get the belief say opportunity they come but once. Yes, this is not just a very big term, but opportunity can come in multiple ways. But that don't mean say you for take them for granted. For example, me we sit on here so few years back, I don't get an opportunity for do a show when the Orange Football Special show. Because of I grabbed the opportunity there with everything in me. This not the results now. So if you don't get first opportunity, you don't make it slide off under the carpet. You get the second opportunity, you make it slide under the carpet. Trust me, there will come a time where you go look for opportunity, you not get time. So for any given chance where you get,
grab 'em.
For deliver, for anything, do like now your last day na planet Earth. So we'll close the show now. The very best part of the show, when I meet to you, this nice segment where you get an opportunity for send we a 60 seconds video when I 1 minute to your loved one, to your mama, to your papa, to your fiance. So me want for start, I want for send me to you. So we producer Hafsatu Zainab Bandgura for putting in a very, very good show.
I should say today's 7 birthday.
I meet to you too.
Anyways, so as we left you with me to you segments, Mina Patrick Salia.
And Mina Mohammed to be Kagbo. Till we meet again tomorrow. Enjoy me to you.
Hello. I want to give shout out to my mama, our combo, they do business in Congo market. And so I want to give shout out to me guys them, with some guys them, for strongly coming up with a big program on 1991. So guys, I'm out.
Hello, I'm Saddam, Rigwan Sisi, Bernard Sisi, and Fatma Taba, love na all. I need to say shout out to one of my big friends, lovely mother, Polo G, alongside Mayama Congo. Once more, I want you to stay with me to Slick TV. Follow me on Slick TV.